So today I'm gonna film another video because I just had so much fun the last time, and I don't know, I had fun editing, so this will give me something to do today. And oh, someone is outside the window, so we're gonna wait until they go away. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna do it again today, and the first thing I need to do is clean up my living room because it's a little bit messy right now, so let's go do that. So I don't know what happened, I just pushed record and then something happened with my memory card, so there's no cleaning time lapse, but I'm almost done, so you can see me to the end. Okay. Alright, all done. Please do that again so you can see how wide it is. Okay. Okay, so it's actually a bunch of days later now. I realized that I didn't have enough footage for an entire video, but I thought that footage was cute, so this is like, honestly, weeks later, maybe 2 weeks later. Sushi. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Lately, I've been getting a lot more personal on Instagram and things like that about just like my day-to-day life and things that I'm going through right now. So I was in the mood to do my makeup, and I was also just really inspired by YouTube videos that I was watching. So I was like, why not? I'll just sit down in front of the camera and I'll talk while I do my makeup, and this will be an end to that video, and also just like a little more get to know me stuff. So yeah, so I guess I will just start talking about myself. If you don't know or don't follow me on Instagram or anything, you just stumbled upon this video, my name is Monica Sutton. I'm 22 and I am a wedding videographer and portrait photographer. I don't do Sushi, Sushi, down, down, hey, down. Okay. I don't do wedding photography at the moment, but I do offer portrait photography. So if you wanted, like, say, a couple session or even just individual portraits, I could do that for you. So a lot of my videos that I post on this channel are my wedding videography. So if you're interested, you can go watch those videos. And if you're interested in booking me or working with me at all, my website is monicasuttonstudios.com, and that will also be in the description. Okay. Okay, now that I kind of got all of that out of the way, so I've been posting a lot about, well, not a lot, but more than ever before, how Sushi, I swear, if you don't stop, I'm gonna put you away. Come here. Down. Okay. About how I live with chronic pain. And no one's like really asking me a lot of questions, so I'm not gonna say like, just to answer all your questions. No, I mean, I know like not a lot of people will probably watch this, and I know that like a lot of people probably don't want to know, but it just helps me to talk about it, and therefore you guys can kind of get to know me a little more. And I feel like it's really helpful with the whole like freelance client relationship. People that don't know me but they see my wedding videos, then they could also see this video and be like, oh, she seems like we would get along. She seems like, you know, I could work with her. I don't know the word for it, but I guess to kind of build a rapport. Because a lot of the brides that I work with, I don't meet them until the wedding day. And grooms, obviously, but most of the time it's brides who contact me. So yeah, I just think that this could be kind of helpful in that area also, but also it's like kind of therapeutic for me. And it's also a way for me to like do something creative, make a video when I'm in between projects, like I said in my other video. So just all around, this is fun for me. Oh yeah, I was talking about pain. So 2.5 years ago, I started having sharp chest pains. Just randomly for no reason. And I went to the doctor and they, you know, checked my pulse and all that heart stuff. Like, I don't really know all the terms, but they checked me for everything that would be like alarming, and nothing was off at all. I was fine. So I was like, well, I don't know what this is, and going to the doctor was really expensive for me. So I was just like kind of whatever. The doctor told me that it could have been something to do with like my posture and my chest musculoskeletal, all that stuff. So he recommended I go to the chiropractor. So I went like maybe 3-4 times, and he would align me and all that, and then he would tell me like what I could do like personally that would help, and I would do it, but then I just really wasn't like seeing a difference. And this was all really new to me, so I just kind of quit going to the doctor, because if you know me, you know that I'm kind of like stubborn, and I like to kind of be like, oh, this isn't bad, I can handle this and I'll be fine. I guess that's just like the way I was raised. Like, if I got sick, I was like, it's no big deal, I'll be better in a week or whatever. So I don't know, I didn't really think much of it at the time. Sorry, I'm looking in a mirror right here. It just kind of kept going on, and so I went back to the doctor, and this time they thought it was treatable with muscle relaxers, and that didn't really help me either. So I stopped taking those and I stopped going to the doctor. And that was like a year later from when I was going to the chiropractor. I was still going on. And so I was like, well, this isn't working. And I don't like taking pills. I can't really see what I'm doing. Hope it looks okay. Ugh, I don't really like that. We'll fix it later. Anyways, I don't really like taking pills, so I was like, these aren't working, I don't want to do this. So I quit going to the doctor and I quit taking those. And then I guess we cut to another year later, right? Yeah, another year later, November 2019. And I started going to the doctor again, and we did all these tests, blood tests, to kind of figure out if it was inflammation in my body, if it was just like a whole bunch of things they thought it might be. And they all came back negative. Oh, also I want to say that the second time I went, when they gave me muscle relaxers, they tested me for deficiencies, and I didn't have any. All my tests came back negative in November, December-ish. And so the doctor was like, basically, we can give you some medication for your pain, but you're probably gonna wanna see a specialist because it's been a long time, and we've kind of done all that we can just like at a family doctor. So that's where I am now, and I have my appointment with a specialist soon. I'm not really a person who like gets their eyebrows done all the time. I kind of just tweeze, as I'm sure you can tell. So anyways, yeah, so it started out with me just having like sharp chest pains randomly, and now it's gotten, I don't want to say a lot worse, but I have a lot more symptoms. I mean, I don't really want to like sit here and complain a lot because I feel like that's just annoying. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just like trying to, like I said, be more open and stuff. Oh my gosh. Sushi, stop. Anyways, so yeah, I just am very fatigued. My muscles are very weak. Like sometimes I can't like tuck in my shirt like this or like stir in a tall pot. Also, if people like poke me right here, it hurts so bad. Like I've cried before when my sister poked me one time. And it's not always like that bad, but it goes through like seasons of like different symptoms and like, you know, all that. But yeah, so I also have sharp pains now in like all of my body, basically like anywhere. Like I could have a sharp pain like right here, or like in my fingers, or like right here on my arm. It's basically just like super random pain all the time. And I'm not a person who like works out all the time. Like there's not a reason I should be tired or sore or any of these things. But I'm glad that I'm going to see a specialist, to see someone who deals with people like me all the time. And I'm just excited to kind of finally get answers, hopefully. And I feel like everything has gotten so much more bearable since I started sharing with my family and with my friends, and now like just being public about it, because I don't know, like I follow some Instagram accounts of people with like chronic pain, and it's really helpful to just hear other people's stories and to share your own, because then somebody who might have the same symptoms as you feels validated and feels connected with you. And I don't know, that's just kind of what I was needing, because it's really frustrating when you, for 2.5 years straight, don't feel good and the doctors can't tell you why. So, and I wasn't as diligent as I should have been with going to the doctor, but I mean, I was 19 years old. I didn't want to say that something was wrong with me. I just wanted to live a normal life, you know? Wow, I sound like Hannah Montana. But I just wanted to be able to do whatever I wanted and not have to worry about, is this gonna make me feel bad tomorrow? Like, I'm not saying I wanted to like go crazy every night. I'm really not that kind of person. I'm just saying that like, I wanted to be able to like run around, do cartwheels, stay up late, eat whatever I want, not pay for the doctor. That's just not how I'm able to live anymore. Like, my mom always tells me, you're just not gonna be able to live like a normal 22-year-old. Like, yesterday I felt not good at all, but today I'm feeling pretty good so far. I'm trying really hard not to make the mascara face. If you know, you know. But I'm sure I'm still making it. Also, I guess I could kind of like tell a little bit more about myself. I live here, and I live with my cat, and I work from here. I really like my little apartment. So I think where I am now, I'm kind of really past the point of frustration, and I'm more so just facing like this, you know, it's been a long time, and instead of like, I don't know, instead of kind of like denying or being in denial about anything and saying like, I'm fine, it's whatever, I just want to do what's best for myself and try to take care of myself as best as I can. Just like let people in and let them help me and like go through all of this with me, and also kind of like share things, because you never know who might be struggling with the same thing. Like, I posted on my Instagram yesterday or the day before, and this girl that I've worked with before, she's great, she's a photographer, and I worked a wedding with her, but she told me that she actually lives with lupus. And so I was like, that is crazy, because I met you and I had no idea. I was just like really thankful to know someone who kind of understands living with chronic things, and I'm sure she has dealt with so much more than me. And like, I felt encouraged because we work in the same field, and like, she's doing good, so that's just like really encouraging to me to kind of like not really let it get to you and try your hardest no matter the circumstances. But yeah, that's why I post on Instagram all the time saying like, I am so thankful that I can work from home, because I know people that work like full time. Okay, my battery might die. If it does, sorry. I'll try to finish this up. I know people that work full-time jobs, 40, 50 hours a week, and they are so tired, and I can't imagine having to do that. So I'm just so thankful for anyone who supports me and follows me, shares my stuff. I'm afraid this is gonna die. Thank you. You're amazing. Gonna turn this off now. Bye.